My name is Beth Gromas-Kiefer, and I'm the founder of Perennial City. We started Perennial City in 2017 right here in the city of St. Louis. We got started picking up food scraps from a local juice bar and composting them in our backyard with our backyard chickens, and kind of got our feet wet, and then decided to go all in. The crux of Perennial City is full circle food and making St. Louis a sustainable city. We pick up people's food scraps to have it composted for them. They get compost back every year, and we also deliver local food for over, I think, 60 now local farms and artisans in the region. Everything you can think of: bread, meat, cheese, tea, coffee, all the things. It's making sure that nothing good goes to waste and allowing you to have the best fresh local food delivered.
Just wanted to find ways to live better, more respectfully of the planet. And then when Perennial City came along, I couldn't believe it. What a brilliant idea.
Food is a very human thing. It connects us all, and there's a story behind all the products they're making. It's not getting made on a factory line. I'm just excited to share Perennial City with more people who want to compost with us, and people who want us to offer their food, and just making a more self-sufficient city where we don't think twice about composting, we don't think twice about local food, that's like the default option and it's the attractive option, and we feel like food secure because we're producing it ourselves.
Perennial City has made it super easy. They come and pick up our compost. We don't have to worry about having a compost pile in the backyard that we have to maintain or do anything like that.
Just the feedback that we get from our members about like how satisfying it is, like when they see their little green bucket and they know that their food scraps aren't going to the landfill, and it's totally traceable. Like they know they know that it's getting composted and it's traceable, and yeah, it's really fulfilling for people, and when I hear that back from them, it makes me really happy.
I think everyone needs to compost because those nutrients need to wind up back in the ground.
We learn about companies on the coasts that are picking up food scraps. It's like clicked in our heads. I can remember sitting at the kitchen counter that day and being like, wait a second, the most difficult challenges for farming is quality fertility for your crops.
Well, the service that Perennial City provides is critical for closing the loop on the food cycle. People need to eat food, and that food needs to come from soil. But every time we're harvesting, we're removing nutrients from the soil.
When we started Perennial City, we had no kids, and now we have 2 little boys, Theo and Otto. They have picked up scraps, they've helped wash buckets, they've gardened with me, they've done it all. So they don't even think twice about it. And it does mean a lot to me because they're just gonna grow up and they're not even gonna think about it.
Tim and Beth are so energetic, so passionate about what they're doing. I think they're creating a model that really meets people kind of where things start at home. More and more, as I've gotten older, I just feel like home is where we can first produce in a positive way.
But we've just seen people's families grow from that and our own, and it's just a really simple way to get kids involved caring for the earth. And it's fun to talk about composting with kids because it's exciting, it's the dirt, it's playing with the dirt.
I say that we get to save the world one bucket at a time.
I saw them from when they were just basically focusing on composting, and then they slowly started with providing some options through what they were growing, and then it grew further, and now we have this huge market.
Everyone gets lifted up when we're buying locally, and then we're recycling what's left over. It's a great cycle.
If you're a local farmer or artisan, we'd love to grow with you. Shoot me an email at beth@perennial.city. If you're ready to save your scraps from the landfill and help build the local food web with us, sign up now at perennialcity.com. Grow farms, not landfills.